Okay, the dream team is in house.
This is not good.
Indie house. I hope it's not too smeared. We're at the top. We're about to pedal off to stage one. Again, a full day of blind racing. We don't know the stages. We don't know what we've got coming up, but we do know it's going to be really slippery, really sketchy. This is all new to Ben. He's pretty nervous.
Cold as well.
And cold. We didn't bring rain jackets. That was my fault. I said we won't need them. We won't need them. Huh?
It's not new to me.
He knows what he's doing.
I was born in the water.
The waterproof man. But basically, blind stages, I'm sitting in 4th at the moment, so I actually really want to hang on to that and maybe even improve positions. But it's so important to be consistent and not crash, which is so hard when you don't know what's coming up. When it's slippery, there's slippy rocks to turn on, roots, and you've got to make it up as you're going along, really. Just react as you see it. So I'm actually really nervous because I feel like there's a bit of pressure to try and just maintain the result that I've got at the moment, but also just to do Matt proud now he's not here. Ben's here for the experience, I'm here hopefully for a result, so we'll see what happens when we get to stage one and start slipping about. Ben?
Let's have it.
See you soon! And before we set off, I just want to thank Bruno for bringing the kitchen sink, the chandelier, everything, and letting us put stuff in his bag so that we can stay light, stay nimble, and he can stay tired.
I have no words.
There's no words.
This is horrible, Bruno! I can't even see! Oh my god! This is ridiculous! So we've made it to... I thought this was stage one, but that was just the ride to stage one. This is going to be a rough day. Oh.
So just at the top of stage one, we're soaked through now, pretty cold, but about to drop down one of the longest stages of the week. I think the GoPro's going to get pretty muddy, so we'll see what we can see. We'll see what we can see. Speaking of seeing, we've took our goggle lenses out. God, I sound nasal, don't I? We took our goggle lenses out because if you get water and stuff on your lens and it goes all blurry, it's game over. So if you take it out, it still keeps your helmet still and holds it in place, but you've got more of a chance of seeing. You basically like blink the mud out of the way. This man right here is Joe Connell from Scotland. He's the current leader of the event. Current.
After D1.
Current leader for now. What do you think? What's going to happen today?
I think we're in for another day of the wet series racing. The muck and the roots.
In the muck and the roots.
I think us British lads are all around here.
In fact, that's why he's winning, because he's Scottish and he's used to the mud, used to the roots. The rest of the week's going to be sunny, so watch out. I'm just kidding, this man's very fast, they all are. Boys, we'll see you in a bit. The total race time this week is going to be well over an hour. We did half an hour of racing yesterday, so just to be consistent, to hit all your marks, to look ahead, see what's coming in the blind tracks, that's what's important. How much do I use my hand, by the way? Matt Jones would be proud. He's on a flight home, we're in the rain, let's go racing. That was an experience, huh?
Oh my god!
I love that. That was crazy. Boys,
That was incredible.
fair play making it down. I'm literally in a rainforest at the finish. How fast they go! Oh, the ruts. I don't think the GoPro will have seen anything, but the ruts were up to our disc rotors deep. I couldn't see. I'm glad I took the goggle lens out actually after all that, because they'd have just been covered in water and like looking through a misty greenhouse. But my arms were pumped up so much. Basically the vibrations of the rocks and the roots, when you're gripping on for so long, your forearms fill with blood and you lose all the sensation of your grip. That was an experience. Oh, we've got more to come.
Oh my god. I'm trying to keep up, Bruno. I'm struggling. Whoa. Oh my god. Whoa. I don't know how to go over rocks. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Ow. Oh, my back. Matt, I'm so sorry for your bike. Oh, it really hurt my arm. I'm going to try and keep going. Oh, my back really hurts. Oh, I'm gutted I crashed. My confidence goes down and down every time I ride at the moment. Thanks, mate. Oh. Sorry, dude. Oh my god. Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Ben,
Yes.
we're reunited back on the bus. Look at that. Ben's had a big crash, haven't you?
Big and mate.
What happened?
Yeah. Over the bars, straight to the back.
Do you have your GoPro on?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it literally fell off of this. So I pressed the back of my head.
So he's really hurt his back on a rock, so we'll see how he feels, but it's really cold right now and I don't think having a cold, injured back is very good for your back. So maybe Ben's going to go and get it warmed up somehow. Back on the coach, heading up to stage 2. It's a big, big hill now, so we don't have to ride up it, fortunately. We're going to get a coach ride up, and we've got more of this, I think. That stage was crazy. So hard to hit stuff in the blind. I can see Chubby looking at me, and he is pissed off. I sold him a sunny dream.
We are warming our hands up on this diesel bus, and we've just done stage 1. We've survived, and we're heading off to do stage 2 now, which is 5 on the Richter scale of toughness.
Look at me shivering.
Shiver me timbers.
Wow. So I think the SD card failed or something. Something happened that meant we couldn't capture all of that. But I had a mare. This little device on our wrist starts and stops the time at the beginning and end of the stage. And there wasn't a guy at the beginning, and I rolled past the start and then stopped to wait for Lewis. And he's like, bro, you've started. So I was all panicked, set off, turned the GoPro on, which I'm actually a bit gutted about because I've lost some useful time there. But other than that, rode pretty good. Lewis overtook me on one bit and then rode with him. So that was cool. It's cool riding with someone in front because you get to see the lines that they're doing, and because it's all blind, even if they just go over a blind crest and you see they dart right, you're like, okay, I need to brake here. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, an operational error, I suppose. Won't do that again. That is the spirit of enduro, and we live to learn. Ben is back on the bus. He's got a really sore back, so we're dropping like flies. I think it's probably just me left of the gang. What does Matt Jones do? Here we go. Ready? You're all legends. No. You're all legends. You're all legends.
This is the loser bus. Bruno said that they're probably going to cancel some stages for today because it's actually really bad. So yeah, sort of see how it goes. Don't really know yet.
We thought we were going to be able to get a bus straight back to the camp, but we couldn't. So now we are cycling, what, like 30 minutes? Je sonne la police. And my umbrella, Mate, I'm so shaky.
I know.
Crazy weather. I was freezing cold earlier. We all gathered around the fire and it was quite bleak. But then the second you get warm and you're on a trail, you completely forget about how your body feels, and all you want to do is just go fast. Well, I did. and I tried. But I'm actually really gutted about that silly mistake. But we live and we learn. I will never ever do that again, I don't think. So I think we're getting back on the bus. The rumours around the cafe are that the next 3 stages have been cancelled because people are getting pretty cold, me included. Look, what a goon, by the way, not wearing a coat. I think I'm one of 3 people, me, Lewis and Chubby are the only people not wearing coats. Oh, and Fergus. So the 4 Brits, the 4 British people that are used to the terrible weather are the ones that didn't prepare for the weather and turned up just in jerseys. So we were shivering, and the beauty of the Madeira island, the 4 Seasons island, is that you can just drive to another part of the island and have better weather. So thank you to the organisers for thinking ahead. We're heading off to some dry trails. I might eat my words, but we'll see. Hey. Hell. Sorry for swearing. Oh, I need a wee. Yeah. Woo. Well ridden, mate.
I struggle to see with the fog.
Well ridden. Oh, so the rumours were true. They cancelled 3 of the stages because the weather's just really gnarly. Everyone's pretty cold, and we've just done the penultimate one. I think the GoPro angle might have been bad, sorry. But it was wild. It was really alpine and open. There were some metal canes in the ground to hold the race tape up, and one went in Dan's front wheel and he had a massive slam behind us. Me and Lou ended up in some boulders. But that is what blind racing's about. It's absolutely crazy. I nearly swore then, because that's how passionate I am about it.
Yeah, exactly.
And normally there's some big transfers between them, but this one, straight from one stage into the next. Let's finish the day strong. Well, sports fans, unfortunately I didn't film that one because I had a bit of a GoPro error. Take my word for it, it was amazing. Trans Madeira, Freeride Madeira, have built, I reckon, 100 berms. All of them were slippery. Lewis and I did it together, we didn't crash. Honestly, I've never ever in my whole life done a race on a mountain bike for 2 days and not crashed. Anyone that knows me knows that I crash a lot. And it's through trying, I really try hard. But we're just waiting for Dan Wolf, who dropped in behind us and hasn't appeared. So we're kind of worried, but we'll keep you updated on that. Day 2 in the books, massive tick. We're back with the ocean behind us. We're back at Funchal now, so the Trans Madeira guys have moved all the tents, new campsite location so that they can sort of work their way around the island and we can ride all the amazing trails here. Today was completely crazy. The rain and the wind and the conditions were wild, like not what you'd expect on a tropical island, but that's what it was. We were in the rainforest, it felt like, sliding around, crazy ruts, just wild. Ben had his big crash early on, which I'm gutted about because, again, just like yesterday, we finished on sunny trails and it wasn't really even slippery the last one. It was just loads of berms, so much fun, and I'm just buzzing to have a bit of consistency with my riding. You'll see a lot more about it tomorrow, but tomorrow is the big day. So today and yesterday we did about 750 meters of climbing. Tomorrow is nearly 2,000 meters, so we go over an entire mountain on one of the transfers. So between racing one stage and the next stage, they basically say, yeah, just head over that mountain. And I did it last year, and it's super tough. It's like it's an experience, really. It's not like loads of fun to go over it, but to actually just tick that off and say that you've done it and just be exhausted for the stages on the other side is wild. So day 2 in the books, 3 to go. Let's go get the bikes washed.
So here on Bear Grove, week 3 in the wilderness. In order to warm up his hands, Oh, that's so fucking